What is going on, guys? David Productions 345 here. I have my winter coat on because right now my car is broken. Well, partly broken. Pop the hood real quick to show you guys what I mean. I'm gonna have to pull her into the garage. Earlier today, my radiator fan right here, there's smoke coming out from right where my finger is. Well, this is not good. So I ordered a new radiator fan. So what I'm gonna do is pull this into the garage. Hopefully this isn't too bad of an installation. It's just kind of tight. So I'm going to have to remove my air box. I'm probably gonna just leave the air box connected. I'll just disconnect it here and then probably just disconnect this wire for the sensor. I'll see you guys in a second when I pull this car into the garage. So these are the tools you need for this project. You need a ratchet, you need an 8mm, you need a 10mm, you need a small extension, and then you need a flathead screwdriver to pry off the tabs for the clips. So hope you guys like these videos. Shout out to Husky, they make a really good socket set. I need a 10 for this job. Also need an 8, so we need this, an extension, and also need a battery. I think this is an 8, or a 10, I mean. Huh? No, it's an 8. Yeah. I'm just so mad, guys, because my car smells like burnt plastic right now. Like, it's horrible. Loosen her up like that. Do the same thing. I'm gonna unplug this. All right, so you guys can see I just pulled a little bit. I just was kind of afraid I was gonna break it. Pulled a little bit hard, got it off. Next up is right here. All right, so there's an 8 right here. And then the other side, oh, the other 8's behind here. All right, they're definitely a 10. Switching to ratchet, guys, pretty sure they're 10s. Bolt number 1 out. Put that here. Bolt number 2 right here. Bolt number 2. Next step, feel how it's secured at the bottom. It's out of the track. Let's get out of the track on this side. Out of the track. So I forgot to mention, guys, the reason I didn't film too much when I was pulling it out was because I was wiggling the fan back and forth. Make sure you get the driver's side up first and then the passenger side to where you rotate it 90 degrees. So the fan's like this, you rotate it so it's like this, and then you pull it up. So just kept wiggling it back and forth. That's my recommendation. You don't have to remove anything else. Alrighty, so I got the fan out. You guys can see there's nothing there. No leaks, no nothing. I'm gonna show you guys where it mounts because before I wasn't really clear in the video. So I'm gonna zoom in for you guys real quick. So right there, and then the second one is over here. That post right underneath the tube, and then underneath, you guys see the grooves. Let me see if I can zoom in more. Right there. Down at the very bottom. I'll obviously put an arrow on the screen. There's one of them, and then same thing on the other side. The grooves are how the radiator fan locks in. So that's where the fan hooks up. There is one plug right here. I'll show you guys how it looks. This is how the plug looks. That plugs into the fan, and then the other plug is this. So those are the only two things you have to unplug. Obviously throttle body, you can leave on. You just need to take out the tubing. Now here's the fan. So the smell, which I was guessing was coming from here, is coming from here. It smells like burnt plastic. What I think is that this motor is cooked. Bruh. Oh yeah, this fan is not spinning at all. You guys can see That makes sense why this thing is so messed up. So I have the airbox covered with a rag. I have the throttle body with a rag stuff. And the 2 plugs I have plastic bags on. So here's the part number. I ordered this on Amazon. I'll leave this link down below. 621526. And then there's a 621526XD, which is a brushless motor. I just got this one because it was like $80 to $100 cheaper.
Nice.
So without further ado, let's install this bad boy. Also guys, before any reinstallation of any parts, what you want to do is line the 2 up, make sure that they match, make sure that they have the same grooves, same holes, make sure they have the same plug. Yes, same plug, same mounts. You guys see this? Let me show you guys how these fan blades move. It should not be doing that. So we can hope this is enough light.
Okay.
Just take the new fan, and I'll show you guys what I mean by wiggling it in. So, let's see, the fan sits like this in the car. Gotta put it in like this, and then turn it. So when you're taking it out, you do the same thing but opposite. You undo the 2 8mm on the top, the bottom. Here are the grooves this kind of slides into right here. Let's see how this goes. It's a very tight fit, guys. So beware of that. So you guys can see it's hitting the belt. So I'm gonna wiggle it like that. Now you want to kind of turn it 90 degrees. It's not as easy as it sounds. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, got the fan in the grooves. So the next step is put the 2 8mm in. And then it'll hold like this. And then what you want to do after that is obviously plug everything back in. Put your air intake tube back. Alright, first bolt. There we go. Tight. Tight. Plugs in. I think like that. Make sure that this plug right here is tight. When I first did it, it was a little bit loose, so the fan wasn't turning on because the thing wasn't connected. But make sure this is tight. Grab it kind of like this and squeeze it so you hear it click. All right, last but not least, grab an 8mm. Then we're gonna put this tube back on. So this is definitely a big deal. So you gotta make sure the tube is right. Okay. So make sure it's secured to the throttle body. Push it all the way in and secure this. Okay, why does this want to be weird now? There we go. All right, so that's on. Make sure it's tight on the throttle body. We're gonna do the throttle body one first. Then we're gonna just tighten this clamp. Just make sure this is tight so no air escapes. Right. Now we're gonna tighten up this one right here. So no air leaks. Last and final step of this process. Sensor being plugged back in. Make sure it's tight. Same with this. This car hasn't been started in a couple of days, so might be a little bit loud. Alright, so we're good. The car is running fine. There's no smoke in the garage. We're gonna wait for it to get up to operating temperature just to make sure the temperature doesn't go too high. Alrighty guys, so I waited a couple minutes, let it idle, so let's see if it works. It's obviously working. Let's check the temps on the inside real quick. See where it's at. There we go. temps are at 203. That's how it should be. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. The installation was fairly easy, about a 2 out of 10 difficulty. Stay tuned for more videos like this. If you guys want to ask any questions, make sure to leave them down below in the comments. And without further ado, guys, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn your notifications on, make sure you share this video with your friends. And without further ado, guys, see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.